What is going on, people? This is Ultimate Atomic 21 coming back with another video. Today I want to talk about my Royal Rumble predictions. What's gonna happen on Royal Rumble. Feuds and whatever. But just say I believe this is the card. I don't know if it is still confirmed. But for now, I know like the top three matches in the Royal Rumble. All right. So let me get started with this now. Let's start with Edge defending the World Heavyweight title versus Dolph Ziggler. My thoughts about this match, this feud, it looks pretty solid, pretty promising. I believe I believe that Dolph Ziggler has the upper hand though. I have a really good feeling. Ever since sometimes some in recent history, there's some wrestlers that lost the a mid card title, either the Intercontinental or United States title. I would say people like the Miz, because the Miz lost the United States title to Daniel Bryan, and about a month or so later, I believe he won the W. No, was it a month or so? No. It was a little while. No, it was he lost the Night of Champions, I believe, to Daniel Bryan. And he became the United States champion. And kept the briefcase, waited, and then I believe at Monday Night Raw in November, I believe, he won the WWE title from Randy Orton. The thing that I think is the night after Survivor Series. But that was the Miz. As for Dolph Ziggler, he lost the Intercontinental title to Kofi Kingston a couple weeks ago, and I have a feeling that this is a yes or no and no, but I believe it's not gonna happen. Dolph Ziggler is not gonna beat Edge. Edge is gonna win. He's gonna retain the title. It's gonna happen because Dolph Ziggler I would say he has not proven yet, but he has had good matches with Randy Orton, matches with Cena, because at least Cena put over Dolph Ziggler. And you gotta give credit to John Cena. Randy Orton, I'll give him some credit too, even though I don't like him. I'll still give him some credit because he put over Dolph Ziggler. In this match, Edge will put him over, but he's not gonna win. Dolph Ziggler is not gonna win this match. Would it be a good match? I hope so. But we'll see what happens. And again, Edge will retain the World Heavyweight title. And that would happen. But this feud is helping really good, especially when Vicky Guerrero is in the middle. She's really making Dolph Ziggler who he is. Managers back in the 90s or whatever, 80s, 90s, were successful to their superstars, and then they go on to main events and win world titles and be the highlight of the match of the card. And that managers are pretty much coming back. It's a trend. It was a trend back in the 90s, but it slipped away early 2000s, Attitude Era, all that stuff. And then it was still around the manager positions, but because I think they say that Vicky is a valet. It's also a valet, but Vicky Guerrero is a really good manager as well, and you gotta give a lot of props to Vicky. So and I definitely respect her because Eddie upstairs, he is the man. But for Vicky Guerrero to really know, she knows how to make the fans boo when she says excuse me crap, but it makes us not like her even more, and that's what this Vicky Guerrero persona is, and I like this persona, Vicky Guerrero. But to her to manage Dolph Ziggler, he will not win the world title yet, but he will win the world title soon enough, and just give it a couple months. Just you Dolph Ziggler fans will just hold on, be patient, because I know I have faith in Dolph Ziggler, because he will be a great world champion. And remember this video. Dolph Ziggler, by at least 6-7 months, he or maybe 3 or 4, maybe 3 or 4. Give it 3 or 4. If not 3 or 4, give it 6 months. He will be your World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler. Now, we got our next match is The Miz. The Miz, he is freaking awesome. He's gonna defend the WWE title against, A-sex predator hole, Randy Orton. He's a predator hole. I don't want to talk about the video that I did last time on Randy Orton. It's over with. If you want to see that video, go right ahead. I don't care. But this is now. Now, about this match. I don't like this feud. Let me tell you why. It's not because of Randy Orton. I'm not going to say anything negative about Randy Orton. It's because Jerry the King Lawler, basically, he is always around like this feud. And he's a distraction for Randy Orton and The Miz. He's just been a huge distraction all around. Jerry the King Lawler, he is a respectable man. But why would you book him more than one time in matches? That I don't really understand that. I mean, I could understand it's okay for the Jerry the King Lawler to attempt to book him to face The Miz in a ladder match for the WWE title. The Miz is not booked well because at times he does help from outsiders like Alex Riley or Michael Cole, and it's stupid. The Miz is better than that. He should be booking better matches. He should be a strong WWE champion, and I hope he wins. I know actually he is gonna win. He is gonna win. He's gonna retain the title and hold it to WrestleMania and defend it whoever will be. But not Randy Orton. I'm getting tired of Randy Orton because again, Randy Orton is not he does help the feud, but he's not, when he becomes a world champion, he's not a solid world champion. And that's just me. He's boring, and I don't want to see him defend the title at WrestleMania. It's getting old. We need somebody fresh. We need somebody new. We need somebody like The Miz. The Miz who, he is helping the show. He is giving a lot of credibility. He is running. He's pretty much one. Look, him and CM Punk are running Monday Night Raw as we speak, because they are. And you gotta give credit to The Miz. So there you go. The Miz will retain the the WWE title. It's gonna be a solid match. So expect to see great things out of this match. The feud again is distracting. It's not that good, but it's good enough. Good enough to make them both strong contenders to face each other at Royal Rumble. So The Miz will retain the WWE title. All right. Now, the biggest, most exciting thing that's gonna happen in the Royal Rumble is of course the 40-man Royal Rumble match. Now, let me talk about this real quick. Recent years we had the 30-man Royal Rumble. First Royal Rumble was a 20-man Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. It was a battle royal, but it's a Royal Rumble. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan won the first Royal Rumble. It says that that Royal Rumble does not really count as the recent Royal Rumbles and the past Royal Rumbles after 1988. That one does not count because then it was 30-man and was on pay-per-view. This one was televised. It was on national television on 1988 Royal Rumble. And I agree. Like Spinnernet himself said that, and I agreed with him because it does not count. 89 and then on. My favorite Royal Rumble obviously is not obviously because not a lot of people talks about it. My favorite Royal Rumble of all time is Royal Rumble 2000 when The Rock won the Royal Rumble, and then I'll go to WrestleMania. Even though WrestleMania 16 was not that good of a WrestleMania. I still liked the Royal Rumble match, and Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view of all time. A lot of people will say WrestleMania and that's all good, but me, I love more the Royal Rumble because you don't know. It's unpredictable. You don't know who's gonna win that match. WrestleMania is my second favorite pay-per-view. I love WrestleMania, but Royal Rumble is my heart, and it goes number one. Now today we got a 40-man Royal Rumble match, and I'm hearing if it. I'm thinking, is this gonna be permanent? Is it gonna be then on next year or the year on as a 40-man, or is it gonna be only a one-time thing and it's gonna be back to a 30-man next year? So expect to see good things about this Royal Rumble. Now, who do I think is gonna win the Royal Rumble? Now, a lot of people say CM Punk. A lot of people say Christian. A lot of people say John Morrison. A lot of people say a few people say Cena, because not a lot of people say Cena, but I doubt he's gonna win. I would like to have three choices, but all right, I'll put three choices now. All right, number one, okay, it's gonna be CM Punk. Now, CM Punk has the new Nexus. You have to understand something. He has the advantage at the Royal Rumble because he does have the Nexus, the new Nexus. He's gonna help him eliminate the superstars, so he can go on to WrestleMania to become to be the number one contender for either or title. It could be WWE title, it could be World Heavyweight title. Obviously, it's gonna be the WWE title. He wants to win that more than the world title. You could tell, and he's having really good feuds with John Cena. CM Punk, that's one. Number two, John Morrison. John Morrison will showcase his moves at Royal Rumble. I know it's not gonna be all that, well, he's gonna do the chuck kick and all that good stuff. So he's gonna like showcase a lot of his moves and his parkour and all that good stuff on Royal Rumble. So expect to see John Morrison maybe win, potentially win the Royal Rumble. And number three, this one people say he already won the Royal Rumble before. He went to WrestleMania. He won the title. He was undisputed champion. You know who I'm talking about? No other than the King of Kings, the Game, Triple H. I love this guy. I don't care if he's stale or not. He is the King of Kings. He will eliminate. He will be the 40-man, in the Royal Rumble, the last man. Expect to see that. Because I believe he will be the 40-man and will be the Royal. He will win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania for the WWE title. Expect to see that, because I will love to see The Miz versus Triple H. That is a dream. The Miz and Triple H win the Royal Rumble. And I'll tell you this off the bat, if that happens, Triple H will win the WWE title and become, I believe, the 14-time World Heavyweight WWE World Champion. So expect to see some good things on Triple H going if he wins the Royal Rumble. Now, a lot of people say, no, we need young talent that wins the Royal Rumble. We need to see new faces. And I agree with everybody. But at the same time, I have a really good feeling that, Triple H is the man of the company. Even though John Cena is the number one baby face of the company, but Triple H runs pretty much he's part of running the company too. So he could book himself in any matches he wants to. He doesn't care. He's the King of Kings. He's incredible, man. He's bigger than phenomenal. I'm not a Triple H fanboy. I'm a huge fan of Triple H because he is such and like his promos, like obviously his promos are gold, shiny gold, man. But enough about Triple H. I believe one of those three could win the Royal Rumble. Any other honorable people? I could say Jericho. I could say Jericho, maybe Sheamus. But I know that the three that I said, those will probably win the Royal Rumble. I have a feeling. But yeah, there you go. That's the Royal Rumble, my thoughts on the Royal Rumble card and predictions and stuff. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to comment about your thoughts of the Royal Rumble, go right ahead. Who do you want to see win the Royal Rumble, and stuff like that. So there you go. All right, guys, take it easy. This is Ultimate Atomic 21, and I'm signing out.